What's up, guys? I'm Steven Ocho Peterson, an Octagon MMA, father, fighter, entrepreneur. I'm training for Legacy 28, and you're going to be spending a day in my life. Let's go. Got my fight with George Packaroo. I watch all my wins, I watch all my losses. I don't watch them for what they are, I watch them to study. Study what I'm doing wrong, study what my opponent's doing right and whatnot. And I watch them to get better. That's homework right there. This is the upstairs, this is where all the bedrooms are at. I'm gonna keep it a little down. My son's sleeping right now. I got my sister living with us. This is her room. I'm not gonna go over right here. And he's sleeping. This is my room. This is where I crash. I would say this is where all the magic happens, but there ain't no magic happening in this house. So, got my belts up there. I mean, I just try to keep it in a safe place. Being that I'm the XKO champ, and I'm ranked number 4 from Fight Matrix in Texas at my weight. The only guys above me, I don't have an opportunity to fight right now. Matt Hobar's a teammate. Jason Sampson's an affiliate. I don't know if that's an option. And Chad Robichaux fights for World Series of Fighting. Unless they give me a call, then that's not an option. So everything else is you know, a step backwards, or the way I look at it, a win. So, you know, anybody that they throw at me, I just need to keep winning, defend my belt. If XKO comes up with any contenders, you know, give me a call, defend my belt. Just need to get the wins. I think I've proved my point. Now I just need to go in there and get a couple more wins, get a streak going. Yeah, I've been fighting for, let's see, 6 years. I was 17 when I started, 23, so I like to think I'm young, but I'm got a little experience under my belt. If I can fight till I'm 33, then that's, what, 16 years under my belt? That's a long career. That I think I can get pretty far in the game by the time I'm in my 30s. About a year after I went pro, probably about 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and it's a big part of my training. My conditioning really shines when I fight, and that comes from here. I do all my strength stuff, all my conditioning over here at CrossFit 380, and it really seems to pay off when I fight. I don't seem to get tired, so I come here, you know, bust my ass, and then go to the other gyms. I like to think of it as a little handicap because I'm kind of worn out from CrossFit, and then I go fight, so I'm a little handicapped. And whenever I actually fight, I don't feel worn out at all. I don't seem to get tired. You know what I mean? I just recover really quickly. A few sponsors. I gotta you know, fulfill my obligations to. War Tribe, they take care of my gear, my walkout gear, my fight shorts, Last Round Nutrition. They got my nutrition plan dialed in, so help me cut weight and make everything easier on me. They also help me out with my supplements. They give me whatever protein, recovery products I need. They take care of me really nicely, so I like to show them some love as much as I can. We're about to go inside CrossFit 380. Get a nice little strength and conditioning workout. Dave's gonna rip me a new one here in a second. So this is our WOD. Come in here, you look at the board, this is what you're doing. And Dave always thinks of something special, something fun for me, so he's got me up on the board. And basically, this is my WOD for the day. So, stretched out and get mentally prepared, and then time to beast. My style in the cage, when I'm fighting you, I'm gonna do what you don't want to do. If you don't want to go to the ground, it's gonna go to the ground. If you don't want to stand up and like I'm gonna do the opposite of what you want because I'm good in all areas. So if you're not well-rounded, if you're not on this level, on the like the new breed, then you're not gonna be able to hang. That was intense, man. Trying to simulate a fight as best as possible. If I don't get tired in here, I'm not gonna get tired in a fight. We work too hard.
He's got more heart than probably anyone I've worked with, fight-wise. He just doesn't stop. He has a motor on him that doesn't stop, and he wants it. So watch out for Ocho this time, people. That's all I can say.
2014.
2014. Watch out.
2014's our year. You know, nowadays I feel like I got a nice little fan base, especially since I went to Octagon. I kind of turned my hater base into a fan base, but now I have a whole different kind of hater base because, you know, they hate on our success. We got Coach of the Year for 2013. We got Team of the Year. So we're just wrecking on everybody, and they're kind of just hating on our success, and you know, we use that as fuel. And there's more coming, haters. So here we go. My Fit Foods. They basically have an assortment of all kinds of meals, and they just you pick what you want, and it's all healthy. It's all good for you. So, my favorite Asiago sausage, chicken Asiago sausage. It's delicious. So basically, you grab one of these. Put it in here for 2 minutes, and then you got your meal. So this is Gracie Plano. This is Marcus Neuschwander. He's my coach. You know, high level second stripe belt, black belt, and dude's a beast. Just, you know, watch this class, and this is playtime. You know, I just got done with work. This is playtime. I'm gonna go home, take a nap after I get done playing, and then back to work. I got my jiu-jitsu and I got my Muay Thai over at Gracie, but the MMA, it's a whole different game, and if you don't train like that, then you won't be comfortable in that situation. So you gotta train like full MMA on top of your specific art. Done getting some rolling, a little bit of drilling in, and you know, we're about to take off from here, go to my house. My son's gonna nap, so we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Up in the next week, I'm gonna have my website back up and running. It's down for a little bit of maintenance going on. JustBreakIt.com is the website, and then we got a Facebook page, Just Break It. Just hired a new marketer. He's about to be getting on there all the time, blowing up the brand, and we're branching out a little bit, sponsoring a couple fighters and doing their walkout shirts as well, but it's still under the Just Break It line, and we'll be selling their clothing as well. Sean Razorback Holden. He's one of our sponsored fighters, and then I'm the main fighter representing the brand. And you know, go on Facebook, $20 a shirt. You know, you'll spend $20 on any shirt. You need a shirt, some badass clothing, and you know, you want to rep the brand, then just hit me up on Facebook, or hit up Just Break It on Facebook. So I got the name Ocho. Originally, I'm from Los Angeles. I lived there till I was 15, and then I moved down to McKinney, Texas. I tried to get plugged in with the football team, and they gave me the number 8, and you know, nobody really knew me from around here, so kids were kind of picking on me or whatnot, and some kid was, you know, picking on me, calling me Ocho, because I was number 8, just, you know, making fun of it. And later that day, you know, it's like the first week of school or something like that, I got in a fight, and nobody knew who I was. I was just this kid, so everybody in the school knew me as Ocho after this fight. And then you know, time went by. Eventually I started hearing stories about this guy Ocho that was getting in fights at school, and they were telling me about myself. So I kind of became like a little bit infamous for fighting, and I was known as Ocho, so I made that my fight name when I started to make a career out of it. My first memory is this street fight. I was on the bus. You know, I was, you know, a little kid, you know, like just running my mouth. There's this black kid on the bus, and I kept talking about his mom, just, you know, making your mama jokes. And he told me, he said, "You say one more thing about my mama, I'm gonna beat your ass." And I said, "All right." And we were getting off the bus at the bus stop. Turned around, looked at him, and I said, "Your mama." He started chasing me. He was like a 6th grader. I was like a 3rd grader, and I was just, you know, running, trying to get away. And this kid, you know, threw me on the ground, started beating me up. And this girl came and pulled him off of me. I guess it was his girlfriend or something like that. She pulls him off of me, you know, starts walking away. I turn around, said, "Yo mama," start running again. Dude chased me down like, you know, 3 or 4 times. Just and that's, you know, that's the kind of guy I am. Not necessarily to just, you know, push somebody. I've kind of grown out of that, but I don't quit. You know, like, dude was beating me up. He continued to beat me up, but it was one of those things where, you know, I wasn't gonna stop. I just wanted to keep going. I wanted to keep fighting, even though I was getting beat up. And that's the way I bring that mentality into my fights. I don't like to push people's buttons anymore, but I still bring that no quit mentality. No matter how bad somebody's beating me up, I'm still going to do everything in my power to come out on top at the end. So it used to be about me, and I used to be wild. I used to be cocky, brash, whatever. But now it's about him. It's about, ever since he was born, it totally changed my whole perspective on life and everything. And so now it's all about him, and I can't be selfish. I can't be going out and doing the things I once did, because I got somebody that I have to live for. So I have to do what's right, and at the same time, as I've always been, pursuing my dreams and, you know, taking care of him in the process. I'm really happy with myself and my overall career. I'm not happy with the losses, but in the long run, those losses are very hard lessons learned. And I've, you know, as soon as I lost, I realized there's something I needed to do. I made the switch to Octagon, and now it's a whole different environment, and I feel like I'm amongst the top level. I've already fought these guys over at Octagon. Like, I think I fought Octagon 5 times, and Safe basically figured me out. He's like, you know, he figured all my openings and everything. So I went to him after these 2 losses, and he basically we're in the process of closing those holes in my game, and I'm becoming a much more complete fighter on a much higher level. We're about to go to Octagon. We're about to go get some MMA training, and basically he's riding with me, so I got to go in there, get my gear, and basically dip. I'm going to Dallas. water, 2 gallons a day. You know, it's honestly the Ocho and the Octagon, total coincidence that we met up. I always wanted to fight the best guys, and I was always getting matched up with these guys over at Octagon. And you know, at first they were always tough, but you know, I was winning in the beginning, and then Coach Safe figured me out, and so I had to go to him he had my number, so I had to go to him to fix the holes, and that's why I'm here at Octagon, and it makes sense. Ocho at Octagon, right? If I could do anything in the world, it'd be this. I mean, I'll still have plenty of life to live after I'm done fighting, but for right now, I'm going to take this window of opportunity, and I'm going to make the best out of it.
I recognize him, man. You're big, huh? Yeah.
Try to big dog.
I'm getting all gloved up right now. We're about to do some MMA practice. Got some great training partners. Sean Spencer, who fights in the UFC. George Packaroo, he fights for Legacy, he beat me. Matt Hobar. Sean Holden, fighting for Legacy. Eli Temez, undefeated, fighting for Legacy. Damon the Leech Jackson, he's undefeated, fighting for Legacy as well. So we got some monsters in here, and we're gonna get out and make 2014 our year, Octagon MMA. This is Stephen Ocho Peterson of Octagon MMA. You're watching Uffl MMA, and we're bringing the fight to you. I wanted to, you know, show appreciation to all my sponsors and you know, all my fans out there. I want to thank VIP Mouth Guards, Just Break It, City Blends, Last Round Nutrition, Hutchins Barbecue, Octagon MMA, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, 360 Chiropractic and Wellness, Hutchins Barbecue, and War Tribe for taking care of me, basically. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So thanks, guys.